Hello, namaste, welcome. I'm Mariana Pichotti. Let's get right into our practice. Flow and go. We're just going to get right into it and start moving, start breathing. We're going to begin in a comfortable seated position. So easy pose or half lotus. I'm going to put my microphone on my shirt. All right, let's get right into it. Flow and go. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the right hand down, go up and over to the right. Deep stretch and opening in the left side body, look up. Press the left sit bone down into the mat. Imagine you're spinning your heart up to the ceiling. Go even deeper. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, left hand down, go up and over to the left. Same thing here. Look up, the heart spins up towards the ceiling, and you go even deeper. The right sits bones press down into the mat. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to center. Bring your hands together at heart center. And we'll take one Om together. You can listen or practice along. So inhale. You can open the eyes. And we'll move again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Again, go up and over to the right for just a moment. Inhale, reach up, arms up. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up, center. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, lift butt, chest, and chin, cat-cows. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more here. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you move. Exhale, round. Press the mat away. And then back to tabletop. Lift the right leg up behind you. Point and flex the toes. Circle out the ankle. Spread the toes out wide. Get any cracks out of that right ankle. And then find stillness. Flex the foot like the heel is going to kick into the back wall. Strong right leg. Lift the left arm up. Press the mat away. Get taller. Bend the right knee. Reach back. Grab the foot or the ankle. Kick into the hand. Look forward or upward. Hug everything into the middle to the midline. Kick. Go a little bit deeper. Micro movements. Inhale, lengthen everything out. Exhale, just set the left hand down. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the left knee, downward facing dog. Right leg stays lifted. And then exhale, knee draws in towards the nose. Inhale, send the right leg back up. Exhale, right knee taps the right elbow or above the elbow. Inhale, send that right leg back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it up. Then exhale, lift. I'm sorry, that was a weird transition. Lift the left heel up, bend the left knee, place it back down, tabletop. Keep breathing. Moving to the other side, lift the left leg up this time. Circle out the ankle, point and flex the toes, spread the toes out wide, get the energy moving, cracks out of that ankle. And then find stillness, strong leg, flex the foot like the heel is gonna kick into the back wall. Left leg is lifted, right arm is lifted. Press the mat away, get taller, get longer, bend the left knee, reach back, grab the foot or the ankle, kick into the hand. Look forward or upward. Stay engaged. Inhale, lengthen everything out. Just set the right hand down. Downward facing dog, left leg stays lifted. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, or above the elbow. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Send it back up. Bend the right knee. Everything comes back down to tabletop. Inhale, lift the butt, the chest, the chin. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. 3 more cat-cows, or 2 more from here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 1 more set. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Downward facing dog. Look between the thumbs. Make your way to the top of the mat. Walk, hop, jump, handstand your way up. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold deeper. Grab the backs of the legs. Inhale, roll up to standing, arms up. And exhale, Tadasana. Strong foundation, good alignment in your Tadasana. Hands together, heart center. Inhale, arms up. Little back bend at the top. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down. Make your way back to a high plank. You can handstand your way back. Just walk your way back. Float your way back. Whatever you want to do. No pressure here. From high plank, exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just like always, that is your simple flow. You can always skip that flow whenever I say flow. That's where you go. You can always just skip it and go to downward facing dog right here. Inhale the right leg up high. Really engage the lifted leg and engage the standing leg. Exhale, step the foot in between the thumbs, left knee down, low lunge, arms up. Arms can stay up. Or bend the elbows, back bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Stay here and breathe. If you're in the back bend, re-straighten the spine, arms are lifted straight up. The right hand can come down onto the mat, or if you need to, a block. We're gonna go up and over to the right in the low lunge. So we're opening that left side body again. And again, the heart spins up to the ceiling, look up. Plant the hands down on the mat, step up, forward fold. Hands to your shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Roll up to standing, arms up. Inhale, exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, hands together, heart center, arms up, back bend at the top. Just draw the arms behind the ears, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Feel the core activated as you flow. Plant the hands down and make your way back through a high plank and a flow. Any variation is fine. Inhale the left leg up high. Make it strong, strong lifted leg, strong standing leg. Okay, now step the foot in between the thumbs, right knee down, low lunge, arms up. Stay here or back bend. You can keep the arms straight or bend the elbows, Anjaneyasana. If you're in a back bend, straighten the spine up, arms up, and then exhale the left hand down onto the mat or to the block. You can use your fingertips is fine if the hand doesn't come all the way down. Go up and over to the left, feeling the opening in the right side body. Really straighten through that lifted arm and look up. Look down, plant the hands down, step up, forward fold, inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, arms down, Tadasana. Inhale, hands together, heart center, arms up, back bend at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands down and make your way back through a flow. Any variation is fine. Inhale that right leg up. Step it in between the thumbs. Left knee goes down again. Arms up, low lunge. Again, this time you can stay here just like we did last time, or the right arm can relax on that right knee with the palm facing up. And the left hand can reach back and grab the left foot. Now you can start to draw this left heel in towards the left butt, left hip, in towards the body. You can take slow, controlled pulses here, where you're pulling it in and releasing it if there's a lot of tension. My shoulders are fairly tight, so I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, but we can try it. We can try to flip our grip here and get the foot towards the head. So if you're doing that, you hold your hand out like a tray. Grab your foot with the thumb facing the pinky toe side, and then you flip your elbow up. Again, we'll have more opportunities for poses like that. You can release it when you're ready. We'll plant the hands down and step up, forward fold, hands to shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Roll up to standing, arms up, inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, hands together, heart center, arms up, back bend. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands down, make your way back through a flow. Inhale the left leg up this time. Exhale, step it in between the thumbs. The right knee goes down, low lunge, arms up. Again, stay here. You can focus on that little back bend with the arms up here. Or the left hand can relax on the left knee. Right hand grabs that right foot and just, start opening that top of the leg and pulling the heel and foot in towards the body and towards the butt. And if the shoulder and the back feel like you want to try it on this side, if you tried it on the other side, just give it a go. It's okay if you don't make it. It's okay. Nobody's going to judge you. We just move past those points of tension, or we sit with them. So we can flip the grip, grab the foot. Release it when you're ready. It's still rather early on in the practice. Plant the hands down, step up, forward fold, hands to shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Roll up to standing, rise up, inhale, arms up, and then exhale, Tadasana. Stay in Tadasana for a moment. We are going to release some of that tension from the back. That was rather deep. If you did go that deep, then it was rather deep. So we're going to bring our feet now hip-width distance apart, and we're just going to begin to twist from left to right gently, letting the arms and hands dangle. The arms are like noodles. It's going to look weird. Pick up the pace and keep letting the arms dangle. They're going to start to smack you, maybe smacking each hip or rib cage or part of the chest. Eventually, and I'm not going to let my hands do it because I have a microphone on, but you will swing so fast and vigorously that the arms are slapping each shoulder. But I'm going to keep my arms lower on purpose. So pick up the pace. Control the breath through the nose. Slow it down, come to center, keeping the feet hip-width distance apart. Bring all of your fingers together on each hand, right? And then bring them to the tops of your shoulders. So you're just touching the tops of your shoulders. Keeping your head at center, especially if you get dizzy, we're gonna twist from left to right. Twisting from left to right, feeling the tension and the resistance where it's at in the back, locate it. Try to be gentle in those areas. Bring lengthening into those areas while you twist. Good. Slow it down. Inhale the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Release the index fingers pointing up. Just the index fingers, so Kali Mudra. And then inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, go up and over to the right. Pressing the left foot and heel down into the mat. Gazing up. Pretend you're in between two panes of glass. Really strong core here. Strong body. Inhale up. Exhale, go up and over to the left. Gaze is up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Roll up to standing, rise up. Inhale the arms up, bringing the feet closer back together. And then take a little back bend right here. Notice if it feels a little bit better, a little bit more open, a little bit more relaxed since you brought some twists, some movements, some side stretches into the back and the body. Breathe where it's comfortable. Stay where it's challenging, but still comfortable. Stay there, breathe. Make that your meditative point until it relaxes, something about it releases, and you're able to kind of maybe go deeper. Slowly rise up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Bend your knees, hips go back, chair pose, arms go up. You can bend the elbows here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and kind of take a little back bend here in your chair pose, just to keep the back really engaged and open and active is what I mean. Go a little bit deeper in your chair. Make sure that you can look down and see your toes, that the knees are behind the toes, that the weight is in the heels a lot. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together. Go deeper in the back bend without changing the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands down. Make your way back through a flow. Inhale that right leg up high. Bend the knee. Let it drift over to the left. Stack the hips. Stay here or flip your dog. Right toes go all the way down to the ground. Left leg is straight. Right arm reaches overhead, looking towards the right hand. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Right leg is lifted, and exhale, step the foot in between the thumbs. High lunge, rise up, arms up. Hands together, heart center. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, twist. Left elbow to the outside, right knee or thigh. Press the arm into the leg, leg back into the arm. Keep the hands together in a prayer position and press the hands deeply into each other. You can extend the arms one up, one down, so you're stacking the shoulders, looking at the right big toe or looking at the right thumb. You might hear my son in the background. Stay in the twist. Inhale, rise up. So your arms are still extended like a T. You're twisted to the right in a high lunge. High lunge, stay twisting to the right. This right hand reaching behind you can grab for that left thigh, and then the left arm reaches up and back. So you're taking a little back bend and you're twisted in the high lunge. Going even deeper here. On your exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Send that right leg back, either into high plank with both feet on the mat, or keep that right leg lifted as you go through a flow here. Good. Inhale that left leg up high this time. Bend the knee, let it drift over to the right. So you're stacking the hips, keeping the shoulders square, strong legs, focused breath. Stay here or flip your dog, left toes all the way on the ground or mat behind that right leg. Right leg is straight, left arm overhead. Really press the mat away. Inhale back to downward facing dog, left leg is lifted, and then exhale, step it in between the thumbs, rise up, high lunge, arms are up. Inhale here, and then exhale, hands together, heart center. Inhale, lift the elbows, exhale, twist, right elbow to the outside, left knee or thigh. Press the arm into the leg, leg back into the arm. Press the hands together. The palms are together at heart center. Or you can extend the arms, one up, one down, stacking the shoulders, keeping the integrity of the twist, looking at the left big toe or up at the left thumb. Stay in the twist. As you rise up, the arms stay out like a T, and you're in the twist. Looking back at the left thumb, stay here, or this left hand can grab that back of that right thigh. The right arm reaches up and back, so you're taking a back bend and you're twisted to the left. On your exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Send the left leg back. You can keep it lifted as you go through this flow. Take a few breaths here. Shift forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly and your chest. You can make a little pillow with the hands. Relax your cheek down. And just breathe here for a moment. We're going to activate the muscles in the back a little bit more before coming into a few more deep back bends. Okay. So we're going to draw our hands underneath of the shoulders. You can lift your head up if you want to now, or just relax the chin or the forehead down. So the hands are under the shoulders, and we're going to extend the right arm out in front of us and lift the opposite leg. So right arm, left leg. And we're going to keep lifting and lowering them. Throughout this process, if your head gets tired of being lifted, you can lower the forehead or chin down. So just keep lifting and lowering them at any pace that you want. You can keep breathing. You can let them follow your breath or find any pattern that suits you. And just feel the activation from the top of that glute, maybe the glute medius and up through the back, the left lower back, the right upper back. Good, relax and switch sides so the right hand can come under the right shoulder, left arm extended out in front of you. Lift the left arm and the right leg at the same time, so you're lifting and lowering them at the same time. Relax, release, plant both hands under the shoulders, press up into either a baby cobra with the elbows bent, hugging the elbows in towards the rib cage, or go deeper into a full cobra. You can straighten the arms, making sure you're drawing the shoulders back. Again, squeezing the elbows in towards the rib cage, rolling the eye of the elbows forward, and drawing the shoulder blades closer together. If there's pain in your lower back, you can spread your legs wider apart. Maybe that will help you. Or if you're experiencing like this is easy, you want to go deeper, bring the big toes together and the big toes and the heels. And stay in your cobra, trying to still draw those hips down, chest forward, shoulders back. Take a child's pose, hips go back. You can straighten the arms out in front of you. Send the breath up and down the back into the spine, specifically the lower back if there was any pinching or compression. Rise up to a tabletop. Inhale, lift the butt, the chest, the chin, cat-cow here. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Good. Now we're going to come up into our camel practice, and you can use a block for this if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not going to. But if you want to, you can grab a block and place it in between your thighs and squeeze onto it and hold onto it. I do find that the cork blocks are much more difficult to squeeze and hold onto. But it's still an added challenge, and it's very helpful to keeping the hips in alignment over the knees. So come up onto your knees. You can have the feet, the toes tucked under, or the tops of the feet on the mat. It's up to you. If you're tucking them under, it does create for an easier reach to the heels. We're going to start with half camels. So right hand to your lower back, fingers pointing up. The left arm reaches back. Just half camel, warming up. Inhale, reach both arms forward out in front of you. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand low back, right arm reaches back. Switch sides. Inhale, breathe forward, reach forward. Exhale, go back to the right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, forward. Exhale, right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left. You can keep doing this the entire time if this feels good for you. Working on, little kinks and stuff on each side. If you want to go into the full practice, both hands to your lower back at the same time. Squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades together. Keep the hips over the knees and take that back bend. The spine grows longer. The front of the body opens, expanding the rib cage and the chest and the belly. Maybe you reach down and grab the heels, keeping the hips over the knees. Slowly release. You can massage your lower back on your way up and sit down on your heels, bringing your toes together, heels together, legs together. Inhale the arms up, press the palms together, straighten the arms, get them behind the ears. Maybe the elbows are bent, but more importantly, I want the arms to be behind the ears. Forward fold, get the forehead to touch the ground first, and then the pinkies. Releasing the lower back. And then coming out the same way you came in. Lift the pinkies first, and then lift the forehead. Keep the hips glued to the heels as you rise up. Exhale the right hand down, go up and over to the right. Side body stretch. Inhale, reach both arms up at center, and exhale, left hand down, go up and over to the left. Center. Inhale the arms up. I don't know what I was going to say there. We're going to come back into camel, so exhale the arms down. Come up to your knees. This time, you have an option of coming into a funky transition from camel into wheel. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll kind of guide you through it, and we'll practice it a few times. So if you want to stay in the half camels, you can stay doing that. That's great. If you want to do the transition from camel to wheel, you're going to want to have the toes tucked under. That is going to help you with the transition. So with the toes tucked under, you can have your hands together, heart center, start to come back into your camel. You can reach the arms up and back, and eventually you'll reach the hands down onto the mat and into wheel. I'll show you. And then we can come back into a camel. So my mat is a little slippery. Make sure you're not going to slip. Take your time through it. If you find that there's stiffness in your neck, open your mouth, creating an open sensation with the jaw for some reason. For me, helps my neck pain if I'm noticing there's tension in those transitions. So we're going to practice that a few times. You can move slowly through it. You don't have to rush. Whatever stretches you need to take in between sets is totally fine. Okay. I'm coming into my third set here. When you're done, come back down so you're sitting on your heels. The big toes are touching, the legs are zippered up together. Inhale the arms up, press the palms together, and again, forward fold, get the forehead to touch first, and then the pinkies. And just really focus on sending the breath into the lower back. Coming out the same way you came in, lift the pinkies first and then the forehead. Exhale, the right hand down. Go up and over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left hand down, go up and over to the left. Inhale, arms up at center. Exhale, float the arms down. Bring both legs out in front of you. For Paschimottanasana, you can fluff up those cushions, flex the feet, inhale the arms up, straight spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Do not round the spine. You just did so much amazing, beautiful work here with your body and your back. Keep that spine long and strong. Strong core. Imagine there's a string at your chest, drawing it towards the toes. Okay, so you're really hinging from the hips. If you're really concerned about coming all the way down and that's your goal and you want to press forward, you need to bend the knees. Bend the knees, glue the chest to the thighs. And do not change the integrity of the spine. Instead, straighten the legs without removing the chest from the thighs. You keep it glued, you keep it straight, and you straighten into the legs. And you'll find that the tension and resistance starts to work out a little bit easier than you having straight legs and a rounded turtle spine in the pose. Paschimottanasana, one of the most important poses you could practice. Can look at the big toes and breathe. Rise up, release. You can keep the legs as they are. If you want to do something else with them, you can. But we're going to bring the hands behind us, fingers pointing away. Now, be very cautious of your own shoulders and elbows here, okay? I'm going to twist so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to try to bring the pinkies as close together as we can. Maybe even they touch. And at the same time, you walk your hands back as far as you can. Again, be very cautious of your shoulders and your elbows. I do have some type of weird shoulder injury I'm dealing with. So I feel that point of resistance and I'm not going to press past that. So I can feel the stretch in the opening and that's good enough for me. So from here, I'm going to drop my head back, relax and breathe. Lift the head up, slowly walk the hands back in towards the body as you come to center. You can plant the right foot on the mat. Plant the right foot on the mat, the knee is bent. Inhale the left arm up, twist. Left elbow to the outside of that right thigh. Press the arm into the leg, leg back into the arm. If you want to go for a bind here, there's a few options. As you're twisted, this left arm can go underneath this right thigh, underneath the knee, and the right arm can reach behind the back. And you can grab for fingers or wrists, or I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. You can bind in front of the shin and keep the integrity of a long, straight spine in the twist. You can stay as you are in the twist or to go even deeper. We're going to bring the hands all the way behind us and try to get our forehead to touch the mat behind us, staying twisted. Slowly coming back up, straighten the right leg out in front of you, plant the left foot on the mat, inhale the right arm up, and exhale, twist to the left, right arm to the outside of that left leg, pressing arm into leg, leg into arm. This is my tough side. I do have scoliosis, so if you too have a spinal thing going on, you might notice one side is easier than the other. Kind of takes my breath away on this side. You can go for the binds on this side as well. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to achieve. And then you can stay in the twist, bind, or go deeper into the twist by bringing your hands under the shoulders, all the way behind you, forehead down on the mat. It's okay if the right hip pops up, but keep that left hip on the mat. Releasing, coming back through center. A good chance for an inversion practice here Handstand, headstand, forearm balance. My cat is trying to break in right now. Handstand, headstand, forearm balance. I am going to practice a little bit of a core workout. So I'm going to do a headstand and I'm going to lift my legs up 10 times to activate my lower core. You're more than welcome to join me in that. Or if you're looking to just hold your inversion, I'm going to put on my socks while I do this because I like to kind of have my feet slide, you know, against the floor. And then I lift my legs up. So hopefully I don't fall into my little display here. I'm gonna do a tripod headstand, which means the crown of the head is on the mat. The hands are also on the mat under the shoulders, making a triangle. And then do a downward facing dog position with the legs. Slide the toes forward, lift the legs up. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, easy getting up. I always jump back up when I know I should not. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of a handstand practice. Again, you're more than welcome to join along using a wall or any props or support that you feel like you wanna take. Totally cool. No rush. When you're done with your inversion practice, we're gonna come down to our backs, take a twist and a Savasana. Again, if you need more time, take more time, do another pose. If you feel energized and you're like, no, I wanna keep going, think about some poses that you could do or repeat some of the same ones we did and you can keep going. And then you can pause it and play it when you're ready for Savasana. So come down to your back. Whew. Draw the knees into the chest, arms out like a T. Drop the knees to the left. Look at the right hand. Okay, bring the knees to center. Drop them over to the right. Look at the left hand. Bring the knees to center, straighten the legs up towards the ceiling or sky and lower them down to the mat, nice and long. Feet are hip-width distance apart or wider. Arms are by your sides, palms are facing up. I'm gonna guide you through Shavasana. I'm gonna turn off the upper lights in my office, my yoga space, my yoga studio. And I'm going to sit up and I'm going to guide you, but please stay lying down. You are lying down. I'm sitting up as the teacher, guiding you through a Shavasana. Stay in the present moment, but bring your awareness down into the feet and think, feet relax. Legs relax. Hips and belly and chest and shoulders and arms relax. Your hands and fingers, your heart, your lungs and internal organs, they just soften and relax. Your throat, anything you feel you need, want, or crave to say, any unspoken words, everything just relax. The back of your neck, if there's any inflammation or tension and resistance and urge to press forward, you just soften that and relax. The jaw and the skull, the hairs on the top of the head, the lips and the tip of the nose, the cheeks, the eyebrows and the forehead. Relax. And finally, the mind. Think, mind, relax. Mind, relax. Leave the mind and the body by itself. Take as much time as you need to here in Shavasana. We will close together. I will close with a namaste and then I will pull a surrender card for you. So if you want to stick around for that, please do. We'll bring our hands together at heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. This lifelong practice to yoga is beyond movements on a mat. And so this is just the dedication and the time delivering to the physical body to control the mental state, to set free the emotional and spiritual body. So we keep coming back to this practice. And I am honored that you chose me as your teacher and to practice with me today. Namaste. I'm going to pull a surrender card. It's a quick little card, just one little line sentence of something to help you surrender. What should you let go of today? The theme for today, it's Today is, I don't know, January 17th, Friday, January 17th, 2025. But this card can be for any day that you are practicing this video on. Spirit, what do we need to surrender or hear today? Surrender frustration. Frustration does not open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And that reminds me of like being on a timeline. Sometimes we don't need to approach the same situation calmly. It's a matter of a situation that holds a similar frequency to a lesson that we once previously learned, and how we reapproach that situation rather than getting frustrated as in, why am I always attracting X, Y, and Z? Why am I always, woe is me, right? So we release that frustration, especially towards the universe or to spirit or towards our higher selves. Thank you so much for listening and guiding along with me today. I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.